I go to gynecologist's office to find out what's happening inside me. Oh, doctor exclaims, I hear a heartbeat. It's healthy. I have mixed feelings, but mostly glad that baby is okay. I'm getting ready to go, and then she says, oh, wait. I hear another heartbeat. Congratulations! You have twins! The moment I hear that, the most horrific picture comes to my mind. Two babies simultaneously suckling on my breast. I'm in shock. All I can think of is that my life, the way I know it, is forever over. The doc says that she's never seen anyone not express feelings after having such news. I tell her I need time to process the news before I have any feelings at all. On the way home, I look at my subway station in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, that up until this point has been the most convenient for me. And even with my rich imagination, I cannot fathom how I'm supposed to go through a turnstile and down 3 sets of steep and crowded stairs, carrying a bag, a twin stroller, and 2 babies. My partner and I met at the art residency in upstate New York. He lives and works in Austin, Texas. Before meeting him, even visiting Texas was not on my agenda of things to do. Now it's clear to me that I'm the one who has to move.
Okay.
And this is how unexpectedly, as many things are in my life, instead of being a feminist Brooklyn artist, creating multimedia installations, going places, living in the art mecca of the world, I become a Texan suburban housewife, pushing twin stroller in 110-degree weather, surrounded by deer and cactuses. And when I tell my neighbors I'm an artist, they nod, and I imagine them sitting, thinking of me sitting there quietly on the weekends painting rainbows and unicorns. Let me tell you, my ego was hurt so bad, I'm still recovering. I'm convinced my career will be over after twins are born. I cram everything into the time of pregnant. I have a solo show in New York that is sold out. Have another one in London. I teach my first college-level class. What I forget to do is to read a single book how to be parents. And so when kids are born, I'm clueless, relying solely on natural instincts and Google search to keep them alive and well. I'm worried I'm not going to make enough milk to feed 2. I pump all the time. One friend comes to visit me only to find me sitting there at the dining table, half naked, having lunch while pumping milk. I still remember the look on her face, not quite believing that I'm having a conversation with her as the see-through machine is rhythmically milking me, making it squishing sound. She never came again. She didn't have kids of her own. I have no privacy. In order to go to the bathroom, I have to position babies in such a way that they can see me at all times, otherwise they start crying. The first time I have a babysitter and I have a moment to myself, I go into a separate room and I lie down on the floor, ecstatic that nobody is yanking on me or wants anything from me. I am in a bliss. And then I think to myself, is this my bliss? Is this what my life has become? The first time I leave my husband alone with the babies is when they're 2 months old. I breastfeed them, we put them to sleep, and I leave knowing that I have at least 4 hours until they wake up next. I'm going to a gallery opening. I drive, park my car, walk in, and about to say hello as my phone rings. I hear babies wailing in the background. My husband is on the phone. Please come home. I can't take this anymore. I say goodbye to my surprised friend, and at home I find my husband walking around with two red-faced, covered in snot babies, looking and sounding as if someone has been slowly roasting them with fire for the last hour. I shove my boobs into their mouths. Everyone is tired. Even my cat stops meowing. And my husband collapses. They woke up the moment you closed the door, she says. What? He's developed a serious boob envy during that time. When pairs of twins see me on the street, they come over and say, just hang in there. It will get better. I join an online club of moms of multiples so that I can hear from those who have triplets and feel a little better about it. At this point, I'm so sleep deprived and so eager for anything that can break me out of this established routine of being a milking cow and a diaper changing station that I have this brilliant idea to apply with a solo woman performance to an experimental festival here in Austin. And to my big surprise, they greenlight my project and fund it to me. And that's how I find myself on a stage in Austin, Texas, surrounded by my projection, feeling alive, feeling like me again. My kid's voice is in the background of the sound track, and my husband is working the projector. Later, I learned that hiring a choreographer is cheaper than hiring a babysitter. And my kids join me on stage. So I guess those parents of twins were right. After all, it does get better. But will it really? What about when my twins, my two girls, reach their puberty? Yeah.